Let me close with this. It's fitting today marks the first time the National Prayer Breakfast is being held here in Statutory Hall. This is where the House of Representatives met for 50 years leading up to the Civil War. It's where Congressman from Illinois, Abraham Lincoln, sat at desk number 191 before becoming president, who served our Union and saved it. History remembers President Lincoln's first inaugural address, counseling us to heed, quote, "the better angels of our nature," the better angels of our nature. We do well to remember what he said just a few moments before he concluded the same address. At a moment of deep division in our nation, President Lincoln said, "We are not enemies." He said, "We are not enemies, but friends. We must not be enemies," he went on to say. I've long believed we have to look at each other, even in our most challenging times, not as enemies, but as fellow Americans. Scripture tells us the fruit of the Spirit is love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness. I believe that's our collective calling today. Here we are in this room, among the statue of heroes who shaped our history. And here we know faith is a living spirit that awakens our passions to come down from the pedestal and act to serve. That's why over the door of the rotunda is a scripture depicting Cleo, the muse of history. In her hands is an open book in which she records the events taking place here. In the citadel of democracy, she's a silent witness to the American story of war and peace, insurrection and stability. As we gather this morning, what will Cleo write for the future about what we did in our time? What will she write about us? My prayer, my hope, is we continue to believe our best days are ahead of us. That as a nation, we continue to believe in honesty, decency, dignity, and respect. We see each other not as enemies, but as fellow human beings, each made in the image of God, each precious in His sight. We leave no one behind. We believe everyone deserves a fair shot. We give hate no safe harbor. Together we believe in America. That's my prayer, to remember who we are. We're the United States.